G'day guys, Aussie FIFA HD and welcome back to yet another marquee matchups video on the channel. If we could first drop a like on this episode, that would be absolutely amazing. Let's try and hit 20. I know you guys can do that, it's easy, so let's try and hit that today. But lads, today we have the marquee matchups. Now I've already completed these, but I'm going to go through and show you the cheapest way possible to actually complete each individual SBC inside the marquee matchups. So we have the marquee matchups, it's just come out live just a couple of minutes ago. So we've got the Glasgow Rangers versus the Hearts Midlothian. I know they're called Hearts anyway, but we're going to jump into this one here. I really did butcher that, but up top we have ourselves Miller. Now he is from the Rangers, so we did put him in there. I already had him in the club, so he didn't cost me anything, but at the moment I don't think he's actually going for anything. No, it's only around 1,000 to 2,000 coins, so it costs pretty much nothing to do this one. You did get yourself a gold patch, so I also submitted, down this right side I went for the Swiss league. So I went for this random Swiss guy here, and most of these guys were in my club, so they're all first loaner, but because it's a Swiss league, and because there's no actual SBCs that involve these Swiss league players, they're quite cheap, so that's why I went for them. Obviously got that gold in the goalkeeper position to actually boost that rating, and the rating for this one is only 69 required, so that's not too bad at all. In this left side though, we have gone for our Hearts player, which is this guy here, Ruben. I'm not sure how much the Hearts players are going for, I'm not sure. So it looks as though, yeah, they're around the same as the Rangers, around 1,000 coins. So the rest were just random Scottish players from the Scottish League, as obviously, Hearts and Rangers are from Scotland, and we are going to submit that to get ourselves a gold patch, so not too bad at all, lads. We jump into the LFC versus West Ham. You'll never walk alone if you support Liverpool. Let's go, boys, we can win this one. It looks as though that I have submitted someone though. It must have been from the last one, so we can go for Scotland. I'm really sorry about this, I had this all organised, but it seems as though that I submitted it in the last SBC. But if we go for the Scottish League and try and find, we don't have a midfielder. That's gonna, well, not goalkeeper, but that's gonna be an issue here. Miller? No, the rating. I'm gonna have to go and buy a Scottish player, but I'll be right back. Rightio, lads, so I am back, and I went and bought myself just a random centre mid, Cunningham, from the Scottish League again. 200 coins paid, it's nothing at all. But basically for this one you only need 4 Premier League players. Now they don't even have to be gold, but the reason why I've used gold is because obviously I had them in my club. But you can use any silver, any bronze Premier League players. You see up here I've used this guy here, Aarons from Newcastle United. But you also need 1 West Ham player and 1 LFC player, and I've gone for Oxlade-Chamberlain and Kouyaté. Remember Kouyaté back in FIFA's back in the past? Oh my goodness, he was a very overpowered player. But we also have Richie as well, and I like Richie, to be honest. I watched him the other day. I think he's a fantastic player for Newcastle, but basically there's not many sort of gold players in this, so it does cost minimal. Well, it's minimal cost for this SBC to be completed. We are going to submit that, and that guarantees us a rare gold pack, so I believe that's very cheap for a rare gold pack, in fact. Very happy with that. Then we move into this Sevilla versus Atletico. Now for this one you needed yourself 2 Sevilla players and 2 Atletico Madrid players. Now as you see, I've gone for a Colombian lead side on the left. Now I haven't got quite well, are they all Colombian lead? Yeah, they all are Colombian lead. So basically I've gone for the Colombian side on the left, and I've gone for the Liga Santander on the right. Now I needed to buy a Colombian La Liga Santander player. He cost me 400 coins, he cost me nothing, so that's pretty good. We also have this guy up top, Moreno, who is another gold player, because this one you need exactly gold, 5 gold players. Now you've seen that the chemistry is down, so what you have to do is either buy 2 centre mids from, in fact, 2 of those CDM to centre mid cards cost me 1,600 coins each. It might be cheaper for me to go and I'll have to do it to this guy here, Lerma, but it might be cheaper for me to go and pick up a Colombian league centre mid and save myself some coins. So I'll be what's with that be? I'll be right back and I'll swap that for a centre mid. Right, lads, so I'm back again, and basically I just went and picked up a Right, lads, so I'm back again, and basically I just went and picked up the Colombian, well, a Colombian centre mid from the Colombian league. So if we go to Colombia, and basically doing that has just saved me 2,000 coins, because those CDM2 centre mid cards are worth 1,600 coins each, and I just went and bought this guy here for 200, so it saved me a lot of coins, and we are still one short. One chemistry short. Why is that? Maybe we might have to go for that CDM. I'm not sure why he sort of works, but apparently he does. Oh, hang on. No. I don't know why that worked, but it did, lads. So we're going to submit that one. On the right, we have, just before we submit this, on the right, we have ourselves the Sevilla Carrico, 1,200 coins paid for him. We also have this guy here, was free, and he's, well, first owner, he was around the same price as Correa, who was 2,500 coins. Most of the Atletico players at the moment are going for 2,500, so if you have them in your club, you're going to save yourself some dosh. But I'm going to submit this one, and this one you get a premium MITS players patch. Not too bad at all. And yeah, I'm very happy with that. You know, you don't really pay much to get these packs, so I'm very happy with the way EA have done marquee matchups this year. I believe it's fantastic, to be honest. But into the last final SBC of the marquee matchups, we have ourselves Besiktas versus Fenerbahce, I think it's Fenerbahce, and basically you just need one player from Besiktas and one from Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce, I think it's Fenerbahce. Anyway, on the left we've gone for Bundesliga now. I've gone for this guy here, who's a left back, first owner, and first owner. Now, you don't have to go Bundesliga if you have three players that will get weak links to each other. Just use those. You do need a rating of 78, so you will need to use all golds for this, unless you're going to use high rated players and then maybe a few silvers and a few bronzes. But I think it's cheaper to do it this way because they're all sort of evenly priced, and you're only paying around 700 coins per card, so it's not worth, well, not a lot anyway when it comes to the subtotal of things. We have this guy here who did work Soldado, and I have got a few of those Besiktas players in the squad. I believe I have two in the goalkeeper. And yeah, I think, yeah, Soldado and the goalkeeper, so there is two of those. But this is the final one. Now, these didn't cost me too much at all. A lot of them were first owner. In fact, I'm not sure whether, wait, no, that's the wrong way. A lot of them are first owner and some are untradeable, so I was happy with that. This didn't actually cost me anything to complete because they were in my club already, but you can copy these, and I will go through, you would have just seen the names there, and you'll be able to get yourself a gold players pack for completing this one. But lads, that is the marquee matchups complete. I am very happy with the way it went. You know, very cheap for what you actually receive in packs, so I'm very happy with that. A rare Electrum players pack, which is, I believe, 45,000 coins in that pack, so I'm happy with that. I will go and claim that, and we will go and open these up in the store, so we'll see what we can get. There is an informed striker Ronaldo, but the odds of us getting that, and knowing my pack, luckily we will not be getting that. But in the gold pack, lads, I'm guessing we won't be getting much. No, nothing at all. Probably not even a rare gold player at all anyway. It does look that we are, no, so no players to sort of shout about there, but we'll discard the rest and move on to the gold players pack, which I believe is the second least more value pack. The gold players pack, you only get one rare, so it isn't really likely that you're going to get a good player. However, inside this one, we get ourselves not even a board. We do get a rare player. What is it going to be? Looks like striker, English, Rashford. I tell you what, that's not too bad at all. Now, he does go for a few thousand coins, I believe, still. If he doesn't, he might go for a couple of K, but I am happy with that. I'll just check his price quickly. Yes, 1100, 15. We'll list him up for 1400. He'll go pretty much for that much. But we'll send the rest to the clubs. They will come in handy for future SBCs, and we'll discard the duplicate Boschia. Boschia, I think that's his name. But we'll move on to the next pack, and I believe I might open let's open the red gold pack. Now, I haven't had much luck with these before, but I have seen the Penthers pack Ronaldo, one of these before. I believe it was in FIFA 16 on his drafted glory, which is a fantastic pack, I thought. But inside this, we'll get ourselves Croatian CDM, and it's absolutely nothing. So unfortunate there. I wouldn't get anything at all. So yeah, we'll send these to clubs. They will come in handy for future SBCs. But other than that, lads, I mean, this has been, I mean, geez, that Juventus kit, that might go for a bit because it's the 4th Juventus kit. It is quite nice looking too. No, but I will send this to the club because I might use it for the future. You never know. But we'll discard the rest. We'll discard the Celta Vigo badge. But to move on to our final 2 packs, I believe I'll open up the Premium Mets Players pack. Come on, EA, give us something good in this. You know, this is the 2nd best pack here. Can we get something good? Give us a board. It's no board at all. Now that's sort of just sums up my luck over the last month or so. Hasn't been very good. Goalkeeper, Belgian. We have ourselves the King Mignolet from LFC. Not too bad at all. I will send him into the club, and I suppose he'll come in. And that Brazilian from Napoli might go for a bit. 250. It's probably worth keeping instead of selling, but we'll send all of these into the club, and we move on to the biggest pack here, the Rare Electrum Players pack. EA, give us a board, give us something to shout about, give us an informal, just something to at least end this episode off. We get ourselves a board, not too bad at all. What we going to get inside this? It's centre back. Oh. If that was Godin, would have been a decent pack. We'll get ourselves Jimenez. A little bit disappointing, to be honest with you. Know, that could have been a Suarez, it could have been a Godin, but no, we got ourselves the worst. Well, it could have been Cavani, which would have gone for at least 20k, but we got ourselves the worst, I believe, board from Uruguay, and that was Jimenez. But we will send the rest of these probably, I'm thinking, into the club. I mean, there's not really much here that is worth much. This guy here from Germany, well, not Germany, from Japan, but he's in the German league. Unfortunately, doesn't go for much. This MLS guy, does he go for much at all? I'm not sure. Maybe 800. See, he's worth keeping. You know, this guy here maybe as well. Although there's quite a few players from that club from the Ligue 1, so no, nothing really to shout about, nothing to really be excited about. Jimenez, Tolisso, yes, nothing really too exciting. However, we'll send them into the club, and that will signal the end of the episode. Can we smash 20 likes, lads? That would be absolutely amazing. Thank you ever so much for your ongoing support. It is generally out of this world, and you know, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys got in your marquee matchups packs. But that'll be it for me. I hope you enjoy your day, guys. I'll see you tonight for episode number 56 of The Road to Glory. I'm out. Have a good one, and peace.